For years, George Clooney and Amal Clooney have been considered one of the most powerful and admired couples in Hollywood. Their love story, which began in 2013 and blossomed with their wedding in 2014, seemed like the ultimate Hollywood fairy tale. Amal, a world-renowned human rights lawyer, and George, the Oscar-winning actor, became known for their philanthropic efforts, glamorous red carpet appearances, and public displays of love. But all that changed in an instant. Recently, George Clooney was spotted in a heartbreaking moment that nobody expected. Photographers caught him outside his multi-million-dollar mansion in Los Angeles, tears streaming down his face. As he stood there, visibly distraught, it became clear that this wasn't just another bad day, it was something deeper, something personal. Sources say that George's emotional state was a direct result of an argument with his wife, Amal, leading to a dramatic exit from their home. The rumors started swirling long before the paparazzi caught George in tears. There have been whispers about tension between George and Amal for months, but no one expected this sudden exit to be the breaking point. Reports suggest that Amal has been increasingly unhappy with their relationship, with sources close to the couple saying that their busy careers and different lifestyles have created an emotional distance between them. Amal, whose career as a human rights lawyer demands her attention across the globe, reportedly grew frustrated with George's own commitments, including his film projects and philanthropic efforts. While George has always been a supporter of his wife's work, it appears the strain of balancing their high-profile careers was beginning to take its toll. But it wasn't just their careers that caused the rift. Amal's desire to focus more on her legal practice and humanitarian work seemed to clash with George's growing focus on his personal life and expanding his family. It's been reported that Amal was feeling disconnected and overwhelmed, and George's emotional response to her departure only confirmed the severity of their issues. George Clooney is no stranger to attention, but this was something entirely different. The actor has always been known for his confidence and charming persona, but the sight of him visibly upset, standing alone outside his mansion, struck a chord with fans worldwide. Many people have seen George as someone who has it all: success, wealth, and a loving family. To see him in such a vulnerable state left many wondering if this was the end of the fairy-tale romance. Sources close to the actor have shared that George is devastated by the situation. One insider claimed, George was deeply affected by Amal's decision to leave. He never imagined they would be facing a divorce, especially after everything they've built together. It's a huge shock to him. But despite the sadness, George's friends are hopeful that he will bounce back. They believe that he's a resilient person who will eventually find peace, but for now, the emotional toll of this unexpected separation is evident. On the other side of the story, Amal has remained silent throughout this whole ordeal. There have been no public statements from her, and she hasn't been seen publicly in any emotional distress. In fact, sources close to Amal claim that she is strong and focused on her work, not allowing the public drama to affect her. However, her absence from the scene has fueled even more speculation about the state of their marriage. Some experts believe that Amal's quiet demeanor could mean she's made up her mind about the future of their relationship. While George's emotions have been laid bare for the world to see, Amal's composure raises questions about her own internal struggle. Is she simply taking some time away to figure things out, or is this the beginning of the end for their marriage? It's important to note that George and Amal are not the first high-profile Hollywood couple to face intense scrutiny during tough times in their marriage. The public's fascination with celebrity relationships often leads to pressure and speculation, which can intensify personal struggles. In fact, some argue that the intense media attention on George and Amal might have played a role in their current situation. The Clooneys have been a symbol of perfect love for many years, and their potential divorce marks another chapter in Hollywood's ongoing trend of high-profile separations. For many fans, this news is a wake-up call that even the most seemingly perfect relationships can hit rough patches. As the situation unfolds, everyone is left wondering what comes next. Will George and Amal reconcile, or is this the beginning of the end? Many fans hope for a reunion, but others believe that the damage might be too great to repair. Regardless of the outcome, both George and Amal will undoubtedly have to navigate their personal and professional lives amidst the public spotlight. What's clear is that George's tears were not just a moment of weakness but a sign of the emotional turmoil he's enduring. Whether this marks the end of their marriage or just a temporary separation, One thing is for sure, this shocking moment outside George's mansion will stay in the headlines for quite some time. So, what do you think? Is this the end of George and Amal Clooney's love story, or will they find a way to overcome this emotional setback? We'd love to hear your thoughts, so make sure to leave a comment below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want more updates on this ongoing drama.